Hey guys, so welcome to my vlog number one. Today I'm going to be visiting Nurse Fiona. That is my favorite med spa. That is where I get my Botox, any injectable, anything skin related. That is my first my first choice. You guys, it's like, can I even speak anymore? So I'm gonna drive there now and I'll take you along. Today I'm getting a facial and I'm also getting Botox. You guys, so we are going to start with the Hydra facial. She is setting up the room. I will try and put the camera in a way where I can capture a little bit of it, but I don't promise much because there's something going on here today. But either way, look at my skin now. Show you a little before and after. I haven't had a facial in a few months, so I need this. And I'll be back. You guys, this is not a filter. You are looking at my skin right after the Hydra facial. It's unbelievable how shiny and healthy and just so clean. You know, like when you leave the dentist office and your teeth is like squeaky clean. Like that is how I feel every time I get a Hydra facial. Instant, like if I had an event tonight, if I had anywhere to go, this would be the treatment I would get because I'm ready. Like there's no downtime, no need. I don't even need to wear makeup really if I wanted to. But now we are going to do a little bit of Botox and I'll be back. I won't be able to record this, but you know, let me just show you all the movements that I have going on right now because we're gonna calm this down a little bit, you guys. We're gonna put a pause, chill, relax, and I'll be back. Oh, this is such a cute little outfit. It's a two-piece Stuart Weitzman boots. Okay, so guys, welcome to my bathroom here. This is like my corner of the vanity. I'm going to be doing a little something to the back here. I'm gonna insert one of my videos here from before, but I had some hanging vines here and they looked cute. They had, you know, they had potential, but they were a fail from day one. I didn't do the best job at hanging them, so they were always coming loose, and you know. So today I finally, after a few months, I think it's been, decided to do something about this wall. Like one night I just got so tired of looking at it. I just like pulled everything down. So first I'm gonna start by cleaning this up. I have some nails here and I'm gonna speed through all of this. But basically you wanna always prep your wall. Make sure that you clean it. I wanted like a green kind of vibe, something to look and blend in with the color of this wall too. And just, I don't know, something to like bring some tropical vibes into this bathroom. I saw the reviews. A lot of the reviews had like customer pictures. Those are my favorite because I feel like you can really get an idea of what the product looks like in real life. So I'm gonna put this on. So this is the wallpaper. Let me go on this side. It's easier to show you guys. So now I will be sharing like an updated like bathroom. Don't mind the mess. I am like taking so much stuff out. So you guys, I took the night to brainstorm on how to finish or start, I guess, reorganizing my bathroom vanity and stuff. The first thing that I have to do is declutter. One thing that with years of constantly doing this, I have to be able to see things. If I cannot see it, it will not get used. Now that I see it like this, I feel so silly for the way I had it before, because I had it like side by side. I feel really good with this. Right, you guys, so a little update on my Botox. So as you saw, I got my Botox on Thursday. Today is Tuesday. And I still have movement. I can tell, like, especially like around here, like it's not wrinkling as much as it was before. I feel like my lip flip shot there is like working. Like I can see this looks a little bit more lifted. But one thing is for certain, and that is what I wanted to chat with you guys a little bit about. I did take a long break. I took an 8-month break from Botox. I wanted to let my skin kind of take a break. Obviously, I wanted to see how my skin was reacting. I also wanted, this was like something very personal, because as we'll maybe chat in the future, there's so many videos out there with the actual doctors explaining what happens to the skin when it is, when you do Botox. Ultimately, if you do Botox a lot, like long story short, you can cause like muscle weakness, your skin. For some people, and it's all different. It's like, I think it's different. It's like for everything, anything in this world, not necessarily only skincare and beauty and makeup and stuff. Everybody's different. Everybody is going to react differently. Like there are women that have gotten Botox for 30 years, religiously every 3 months, and their skin is like perfection. And then there's some people that I've seen their stories here on YouTube where a year, 2 years, 5 years, and they are showing like signs of, so I think like it's very personal, and it's always like something that, you should try if you want to try it, because you want to try it, and always expect that your results are going to be unique. They're, not everybody's the same. So, but for me and my priorities, like, first of all, I know I've gotten so much help from getting Botox. Like I have seen more positives than negatives for sure. As someone that since youth, since like being very young, was always working that muscle, it's very strong. It's a very strong muscle, and that's why that is always the first area to where the Botox leaves. Like that is where I am most likely prone to get that deep scarring wrinkle there, if unless I do things like this. So what Fiona and I decided was that we were going to try is, so for this first time I did the exact that I was using. So I went back to that same number, because I wasn't sure if I should go with less. And then, but what she said, and again, it makes so much sense, because I'm noticing is that because I had gone such a long stretch without it, that if I injected less, I would not get the results that I want. So she said, let's do the same amount. You come more, like you come the 3 months, 3 to 4 months. In my case, I have to be more in the 3 months because I work out, you guys, and by like 2.5 months, 3, I'm like done. Like I've burned out. Your metabolism plays a big role in your lifestyle and how long your Botox is going to last. Like, the more you're trying to move that muscle, it's going to wear down, and that's also when you can start like recruiting. That's, in my case, that's how it feels, because I have such a tendency to frown that, when this is frozen, I start to recruit any muscle that it's around that area that can move. And that's what it was kind of freaking me out. It's like, oh my God, why am I frowning here? But it's like your muscles are going to move. Like if you want to move them, and it's going to start to recruit muscles around them. So now I feel like I'm all over the place. But basically, you guys, the plan is to go every 3 to 4 months. So I have my 11-year wedding anniversary in April. So that's when I'm like, okay, I'll go in April, do less. And hopefully I can get into the habit, like I can do less and less so that it can really be, first of all, I don't want to be completely frozen. That's something that I know for a fact. I want to be able to, move. You guys, I'm going to keep you updated every time I go. I'll continue doing these vlogs. These vlogs will be weekly, and my goal with this is not only to be more consistent here with you guys, but also so that we can actually have like history to pull from. Because sometimes I try so much things, or I'm like, that I forget. It's like, wait, what am I supposed to be? What was this? But so that's the thing with Botox, you guys. One thing that I was noticing, since we're talking about that, is that I might be due very soon. I'm gonna actually send a message to Fiona and ask her what she thinks. But I think I'm due now for the tear through filler. You guys, that's one thing that, again, I don't know if it's, again, it's very personal, it's very like individual. I know people that go every year, very often, and you guys, it's been 4 years almost since I had mine, and now is like the first time that I'm looking in the mirror sometimes, and I'm like, oh, actually, if I go like this, you can see that I'm starting to feel like, oh, maybe it's around that time. So I'm over here brainstorming on how to organize this, you guys. I'm probably overthinking everything, but my goal is to not run into the same issues that I had in the past, where I forget my own products. Like things have gone bad, things just, lose their momentum because I forget that I have it. And since my goal is to use things that I already own, I did remember this. I had bought these for the pantry once, and they ended up being a complete fail because of the gap here. Everything, all the products kind of don't sit right. So I'm looking at it, and then I thought of this. I found this material. This was actually from the Lashify insert situation, and I split it into half. Now I'm looking for another piece to put here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some sealant and so that this stays there. And what I love about it is that even like I can put smaller brushes, products. They're like here, like it's constantly gonna be doing this. Not cute, but here, and because it has kind of, the material is grip, it won't be an issue where products are going to be like falling out. So here is my little DIY shelf situation. It is drying. For this last one, I couldn't find anything, so I cut a cardboard box and then wrap it in like this material. Again, the whole purpose is that, first of all, they don't slide in the little cracks. That won't happen anymore. But also having like a material like this is like gripping, and I won't have any issue putting my products there. So I'm gonna let it dry, and I'm gonna continue to declutter and kind of choose. I want to do like maybe some green here. I don't know if I want to center it. I don't know. Okay, so this is my new setup for my skincare products. You guys, I want it to be as simple as possible, but also giving myself options. Like my skin tends to change depending on the time of the month. I have some exfoliating toners, so when I'm more oily, some exfoliating pads, a lot of exfoliation. Clearly, I love exfoliating, but this is like my solid everyday, the Ulta MD. I can do like a more detailed skincare routine, but you guys, I did toners, I did some serums, I did my moisturizer day, night, and then sunscreen. Here I have my cleansers. This is more like makeup days, and then some oils that I love using. Like this is one that I use on the skin and take orally. And if you want a more detailed thing, here's masks. These are like weekly or twice a week, depending on what routine. But these are the ones I decided to keep. The skincare, like body care. We have some serums, some body like richer stuff. I do keep my moisturizers inside the lotion, inside the shower. And then last here I have some, you know, like hair to pull my hair back, some towels. Eventually I might move that because that's something that I access often. And then here, because it's closer to the electrical, I have my new face device, I have my LED mask, all of my, this is my microcurrent machine, the glasses are underneath, the primer gel, some frownies, I have contacts. This is temporary, but you guys, I got rid of so much, like it's unbelievable. And then I am moving my hair routine to the room, my closet, but that will be on another video. But this is how it's looking so far, you guys. Stay tuned for part 2. I'm still decluttering much more, but I want to show you guys like after the cleanup, and I might move things around. But stay tuned, make sure that you're subscribed, that you like and comment, and I hope to see you on the next one.